Yes boys, so we've got a familiar face in today. Some of you might recognise car. We're doing a straight pipe on it today. We're kind of doing it the redneck way. We're not doing it the full stainless way, just because Jesse don't want to spend a fortune on it, which is understandable. This is off his swap series, so we're going to gut the cat out, we're going to chop the centre box out, and then we're going to do a nice back box delete. Because what is that gap? What is that? That is like, that's measured in fists, that's that big. We're going to sort that gap out, get some nice tips on there and get it looking spot on. It's just had it mapped yesterday, it's had our cut limit put on it. We've just had a little listen now, it don't make much sound. Chucks plenty of smoke out, but it don't make much sound. So let's do it before, and then once we've done, we'll do it after. Anyway, I've showed you the car, I've not showed you the main man himself, look. He's here, look. What are we doing, Jesse? What are we doing to it?
Making a diesel better in some way. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to find out, I think.
And do you want it to sound like a wood pigeon or a dove?
We'll go for a dove today.
Go for a dove, right. So these Mk5 Golfs, obviously, they're old now, aren't they? They're old school now, but some of them coo, some of them don't. Who knows? It might coo. It already sounds like it's got a bit of a coo, so we're thinking it might go woo when we've done. Let's find out. So first job is we've just chopped this cat open for investigation purposes, and we've just get it a right good clean. Just get it a right good clean out, and that'll flow amazing. And look at that weld, eh? Look at that. You never even know we've been there. She's clean, boys. She's clean. So we've decided we're gonna go for 3.5 inch ones. They look nice, they fit good. We just had a couple of offer ups for LAF RS6 tips and stuff. This is the best one that suits it. It's more subtle. I've told them we should have done 4-inch jab can for LAF. Come out of there at an angle, 4-inch Supra style. Now that would have been funny. And I don't think I've ever seen it done on a Mk5 Golf. But looks like we're going for twin 3.5 inch. Just gonna tack centre box in. Well, I said centre box. Centre box as replacement, which is a straight piece of pipe. We're gonna get that tacked in, and then we're gonna work on this back section. So that's Jesse's exhaust all done then, or is it? I know a few of you have got a keen eye. You're probably thinking, Nathan, why on earth have you clamped it there? And then have you clamped it there at the same time as well? Why is that all just welded in one piece? Well, that's because this is why. So there we have it. Who has seen a Jap can on a Mk5 Golf before? Properly. I mean, somebody might have cobbled one together in past, but that's actually done properly. You know what? It looks pretty decent, and it's a bit of Jesse in it. If you know Jesse, you watched his channel, he's all about his Civics and likes his Jap cars. His missus has got Mk5 and stuff. So this is basically Jesse in a Volkswagen, isn't it? That's what it is, isn't it?
You can take the Jap car away from me,
yeah.
You can't take the
that's it.
exhaust. I don't know. I like it.
We've basically put a Jap vibe on a Golf. Some of you might hate it. Jump in comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you hate it. If you hate it, tell me. If you like it, tell me. But we have got a plan B, haven't we? So it weren't. So if this car is part of Jesse's Swapsies series, so if the new person who gets it doesn't like it, well, we're giving this to Jesse as well. So it's a safe option. Call it a safe option. If you don't like the Jap can and you are looking to swap for this car, well, you can simply swap it to a nice twin tip, which also looks awesome. But what we're really interested in, does it actually sound any different with that exhaust on to what this one does? So we're going to play the clips back to back for you in a second, and we're going to see for ourselves. Does that actually change the note, the exhaust note, to what that one does? Let's find out. So guys, I thought let's try something I've never ever done before. Got a bit of a quiet afternoon, which is rare for us. I thought, you know what, let's have a little bit of fun. Watch this. So Jesse's going to have a go at TIG welder. I'm just going to spice this video up a little bit. He's never TIG welded in his life before. Not once. So we don't know how this is going to go. He's probably just going to go dump and stick it straight to the workpiece. That's probably what's going to happen. That's what everybody does first time they try it. But we're going to try and get him to do a run. And if he can get a decent pass down on this piece of scrap, we're going to try and let him weld his own option to him. See how it goes. If he makes a hash of it, obviously I'll just run a beauty pass over it and I'll make it nice again. It's easy sortable. So Jesse, the basic principle of TIG is not like MIG. MIG's point and squirt and you get wire coming out of the gun.
Right, yeah.
This is not like that. So this is basically, you don't want to touch this on the workpiece. So when you, we'll get mass on in a minute, I'll show you. When you strike up, so what you're going to see is this arc, there's going to be an arc form on the end of this point and it's going to melt both of them metals together.
Right.
Make more sense to you when you're looking at it. And I'm just going to put you on an easy pulse setting, so you can pulse it or you can add filler rod, but we're just going to try pulsing since it's your first go ever.
Yeah.
So what it's going to do is it's going to go boop, 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 and it's going to go higher amperage, and every time it does the higher amperage pulse, it's going to melt that piece. It's going to leave you with like stacked diamonds shapes.
Yeah.
So we'll try a couple of straight runs first, just to feel how torch feels in your hand. Because like I say, you probably are gonna, your hand's gonna be shaking. You're just gonna go, you're gonna go dunk and stick it up. Because once, if you touch it to the workpiece while it's arced, it will just stick straight to it. That's it. And then you have to sort of stop, clean it off, try again.
Got you.
So you're probably gonna do that a couple of times. That's normal. So we're gonna try and get you to run a couple of straight lines. If you can run a couple of straight lines, and then we'll get you onto a.
So the art is trying not to go too close.
The art is trying, you can't be too far away, otherwise it'll be like a flamethrower.
Yeah.
And it'll be going wild, but you can't be too close to the point where you're going to touch it.
Got
It's
you.
like, so you've got to be like, you've got to get that sweet spot. So running on a straight line like this, I think 3 goes, I reckon. First go, you're going to make a balls of it.
Yeah.
Second go, you might be better, but still make a balls of it.
Yeah.
And then I think third go, you might actually be able to run a pass down this pipe.
Right, let's give it a go.
Right, so I'll do it first so you can see what to expect. You put your mask, put Connor's mask on.
Well, literally
Just put it on your head and I'll show you what to do. And then if that's, yeah, there you go.
So mask
that
auto
flips down,
darken.
doesn't it?
Yeah, then you tighten that back there to your length.
Got it.
On it.
Just turn it up to like 130 amps, Connor. Right, so mask will go off on its own as soon as I strike an arc. So what you're going to see is I'm just going to try and do a straight line. Ready? Are you all good at that? Has it gone dark?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
with
You see how it's pulsing on and off?
you. Yeah.
You see how I'm just keeping it at a steady position. Too far away and it starts going wild, look.
Oh, yeah,
Too
I'm with
close,
you.
I'm not going to stick it to it, but if you go too close, it'll stick to it. It is literally on a pulse setting.
Got you.
It is that easy. Just drawing. It's
easy.
like literally like drawing a line like that. Look, just I mean it's rough because I'm dicking about to show you, but you'll go. Let's get some gloves on. Let's get some gloves on. PPE, sir.
Don't get this anywhere else.
So it's all controlled by the foot pedal, by the way. I forgot to tell you about that.
That's accelerator.
So yeah, that is it. That is your accelerator. Use it like your accelerator in a car. Stomp it down. You can just go full power up for the setting we're on at the moment.
That's my hard cut limiter then.
That's your hard cut limiter. Sweet. Think of that's what it is. It's like a slow hard cut limiter. So you hold it however you want. You can either hold it like that. I prefer to just hold it like a pencil, like a pen or a pencil like that, and just literally like that.
Rest your hand on the vice as well.
Right, we're good, yeah?
We're good. Strike when you're ready.
Push the top bit of the pedal.
Stop there, pedal down. Right. Slower, go slower, slower, closer, slower. Perfect. That's it. I don't know where you're going though.
Not very straight. I was concentrating on the
For a first go, that's not bad. So, right, let's try it again.
Turn blue, look, that's good now.
Let me turn it up a tiny little bit. No, we don't want it anymore. That already quite a lot. That was good. That right. So to start with, you got in a panic mode and started going like 100 mile an hour, didn't you? So but there, you were getting it good. So start again, go above it here, and try and join on to end of mine, because then you'll know what you're aiming at.
Right.
So it's kind of like look forward, look to aim.
Get it.
So
to
try
yours,
and keep your torch a bit more an angle like that. That's it.
Let me try and get in a little bit so I
You're
can.
perfect at that. Oh, stuck it
nearly.
See, it's all right though. You didn't actually bush it end of it. It'll go again. Good. That's good. Touch closer. That's it. Try and keep that a steady line. Good back, Jesse. That's good. There you go. Look, you've joined to end of mine. You're getting a bit far away now. It's getting a bit wild.
Yeah. What'll happen if you get too far away? It shuts off, doesn't it?
I'll take that.
Yeah. Zoom in, look. Show him his, his first attempt. Look. That's his first attempt. Look, not bad.
Looks like a gummy worm. That's what I'm trying to go for.
Just say you've never held a TIG torch, that's decent.
Is that alright?
Yeah. You only stuck it to workpiece once. I expected you to literally do it first, press the trigger.
Oh, I'll take that then.
Try it again on this bit, look. Try and follow this line, look.
Mate, do you know what? I'm awful at reading, at writing, drawing, everything. That's probably not helping. This line here, yeah?
Try, so try and keep your torch at that sort of angle, like, as much upright as you can, like, that's the better angle. Like.
Got you. Good?
Go for it. Look at that, like a professional.
Got it there.
Professional, look at that. He's handing his CV in. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
To be fair, I thought I was going straight there in the mask.
You started off at right pace and then and then it's like, well,
you do that. When you're in the mask though, you think you're doing it right.
Yeah,
don't you?
that's
And then you
it.
come up and
That's
it's
it.
like a circle.
I thought I was straight in the mask.
it's difficult to tell, innit? Where you need
To be fair, my mask settings might be a little bit different for yours. You're probably better off putting NAWFABZ setting because mine's a bit blurry at the moment.
That actually looks sick, doesn't it?
That's decent, that. Right, I reckon we're ready for a run round
Yeah.
the tube. If you're going round the tube, you need to be in a position where you can roll your hand around the tube like that, because if you start here like this, by the time you get here, your torch angle is going to be wild and it's going to be going crazy. So it'll be difficult for you, but I tend to like rest my fingers on the tube and then just pivot around the tube like that. Now I have got an heat sink. If it does start burning your fingers to death, I'll do is I'll rest my fingers on that and then I'll just slide around it like that.
I'll give it a go.
Right, slow it down a bit, slow it down. Look at that, keep it at that pace. Keep your torch angle going a bit faster. Doing it. It's a bit ropey. Right, I'd stop there because torch angle's getting wild.
You know what? The worst part about it is you've got to keep everything in check.
You're just running on a Imagine when you've got to concentrate getting filler rod in as well, and you've got to keep
that.
It's a lot to remember all going up at once. But you know, look, see, that were a bit of beauty pass, but you kind of got it. As for welding that one, I don't think we'll get it on this episode. I think we'd need an hour of training.
Yeah, we would.
So I'll probably weld that one, but no, I think you should be proud of that.
That's off to you lot that do the welding. No, that ain't easy.
That's the easiest setting as well.
Is it?
Full setting is like the easiest one. You just literally, it's point and squirt.
Is it easier with the one, what's it called? The ones that have the wire already in? Is it easier with that?
Yeah. MIG welding is easy. I could teach my mum to weld with MIG welder. Yeah, you
That's
literally
just like
just point it and pull the trigger and it just wire comes out. This is obviously a lot more finesse involved, isn't there? You've got to try and keep your torch angle right all the time. You've got to keep your tungsten close all the time.
Do you want to go with Rod?
Do you
want to put him on normal setting and see if...
Yeah, put him on job 4.
So this one's not going to be a pulse, so this time it's going to be constant.
It's going to be constant.
Right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
This is where, so if you were to strike up, it's just going to be constant arc.
Yeah.
And so basically
have a go on there.
Yeah, have a go straight first. You've got to feed the filler rod in, so it'd be like, I count, I go 1 dab, 2 dab, 3 dab, 4 dab, and that keeps you consistent. Obviously, you're not gonna lay a palm weld down straight away, but have a go. You may as well be set up. So, which way are you going here? Where are you aiming?
I'll come towards me.
Right, so if you're coming towards you, you want to keep your filler rod forward, so you want to be sort of like you're in a bit of an awkward position, really.
You want to be stuck where I am.
This way like that, and you want to keep the filler rod in front of your arc all the time. What amp is it on?
45 actually.
Yeah, 45.
So I'll put the rod...
Turn him up to 50. Turn it up to 50 because it is 2mm wall.
Put the rod behind it, do I?
Yeah. So you want to don't concentrate on the rod too much to start with. You want to just strike up and you'll see it melt, so you'll get a puddle form. Right. Once you've got that puddle form, then you want to start dabbing that into the.
Don't panic.
Alright, ready? Try and remember your torch angle needs to go.
Oh yeah, let me... Yeah?
Yep, go. Right, closer. Right, now can you see your puddle, look?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, now dab that into your puddle.
And keep
and
moving.
Keep moving. There we go, look, we're cooking on gas there, look. Getting a bit far away, closer.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Right, that's getting crazy, so keep moving, sideways. Keep going. Keep going.
It's not pretty, boys.
It's going to look like Play-Doh.
It's not bad though, is it? It's not bad.
I know what you mean now. Might be better turning him amps down a bit.
You can see.
A bit, whoa. Just pause there a sec, Jesse, because you're making it hard for yourself with awkwardness.
Wait, just
turn. Oh, fuck a sec.
I forgot about that.
You're like feeding it in at some. Dab that big ball in. Dab it in. Whoa, flamethrower! Like Olympic torch then. I've never seen flame up, they were like that one. You pulled torch away, it was like that big.
Still got pedal down.
Still got pedal flat down and arc were like this long.
I completely forgot the foot thing.
It was like a lightsaber for a second.
You know your best option is to,
comfortable
you're
sat
putting your
down.
foot on edge, put your full foot on it like that.
Like a
You
car
won't
accelerator.
forget- You won't forget that.
Like that?
Yeah, you won't forget because
You might be better try sat down.
Weird angle. Are you right-handed or
Right-handed.
Right-handed. So you want to be, you're better off going that way because you're like
Right.
you're keggy-handed. So you want to have your arc this way, and you want to be feeding it in that way in your left hand. So this is your arc. You want to be going dab, dab, dab.
Got you.
You're better off going that way because you kind of like you're holding it rod in front, and you're trying to come in from
oppositing
top,
myself,
aren't you?
aren't I? Yeah.
So you'd be better off going that way. It'll be easier for you. So you want to be like dabbing towards the rod.
Right, there we go. Look. There we go. That might actually look like a TIG weld.
leave your gas there.
Yeah. That actually looks like a TIG weld.
If you leave your gas there, you get that nice colour.
Yeah, like you're getting some colour.
Yeah,
to
that's
it now.
actually quite.
That is not bad.
That really is. That really is not bad at all.
That is not bad. Look at that. So what? Been
Oh, yeah,
I've been
I'll take
training
that.
for 10 minutes and we've already got him laying a weld down. I tell you, I ought to be a TIG teacher. Decent. I might actually let you take it, the actual piece, and you can go home and show Joe. Well, check this out, that's mine.
Put it on the mantelpiece.
Yeah. Connor's got one like that with all his
first
different
ever
welds.
one.
That's
That is actually
decent.
quite
You
therapeutic.
should be proud of that. That's decent.
That good, yeah?
That's decent. To say you've never held a TIG torch in
Never,
your
not
life
once.
and you've had 10 minutes rough training, that's decent. See, look, he's had 10 minutes of training. Don't get me wrong, it ain't amazing, but there is exhaust shops out there that are churning welds out worse than that. Now, how embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that for them welders that Jesse has just turned up, never had a go in his life, and he's actually done a weld what's respectable? I mean, it ain't, like I say, it's not mint, but
it's joined it together.
It's joined it together, and there ain't no holes in it, which is better than...
It's not going apart.
I could name a couple of exhaust companies what is better than, but I'm not going to.
Do you know what? I think I've actually seen worse than that. And I'm trying not to blow my own trumpet.
I'm going to say, that's decent. That is decent.
Fluke and that, but
Hopefully you enjoyed watching Jesse have a go at TIG welding.
that was quite fun.
It's the first for him. We'll spice video up a little bit.
That was quite fun.
Yeah, good. Hopefully you all enjoyed it.
£60 per lesson. Everyone wants one.
So there we go. We've had a laugh. We've had a bit of fun on it. That's what it's about, mate. That's what it's about. We've had a laugh. We've done it. We've done it now. We can't reverse it. Well, we can. We could reverse it, but we're not going to, are we? Nah, we're not going to.
It'll be fun, isn't it?
Nah, it's meant that. We'll draw a line to this video there. We want to thank Jesse for coming down. Absolutely. Is a laugh as always. We've done a job for him before. If you haven't seen the other video we did, check this video out. We straight piped to Golf R for his father-in-law's. That were a nightmare. That were a disaster. Barry came back shortly after for a box in it, just like I said. But anyway, hopefully we'll catch Jesse in another video another time.
We'll be back for much more, trust me.
Peace out, guys.